Well met, stranger. Akira, but isn't this district a fine place? I am not one meant to venture far from the gullet. Until recently, I had a respectable job at the Luminous Bathhouse. Now that I am unemployed, I seek to make myself useful before the money runs out, and I must return to the Roparu as a pauper. A wonderful place. Would that I could cross its threshold again and feel the mist of luminous waters. In spite of my time there, I cannot do else but give it my highest recommendation. You will find the Luminous Bathhouse in Periki's Overlook. More happens at the bathhouse than cleanliness and ease. It is a place of meetings, business, and transactions, to all of which the attendants are either blind or deaf. One day, I overheard, more than I ought to have. In my erring, I gasped. To my great shame, I showed a most unprofessional reaction before clients. I was fired, and rightly so. The Queen granted this area of the city to the Valian outsiders. Here they organized their business and trade, digging up the archipelago with both hands and carrying riches overseas. In her welcoming embrace, the Queen allowed a similar concession to the Royal Deadfire Company. You would do well to see as much of Nekataka while you are here, I am thinking.
Right.
We're full up, I'm afraid. If you're looking for lodging, you'll have to hope there's room at the tavern. We do indeed. Forgive me if I mistook you for a tenant. There are quarters set aside upstairs. Passers-by with a bit of extra coin will find a welcome cot and a meal. This is a temporary measure, of course. It's not my place to share the dealings of the Valera family. But this is all rather public. Suffice it to say that a family in want of coin might find alternate means of securing their finances. In the case of this estate, that means renting the occasional room. No shame in making a practical sacrifice. But I've said enough. Speak with you'll find a Tello Valera as well as they say.
Never saw myself breaking bread with a Bardato.
Come back when the sun is up. I have places to be.
Out, pesky fly!
Shoo, shoo!
My friend, may the heads of your bounties always roll.
See anything you like? What say? I gladly what say? Next time, a challenge.
Ado, Jurta.
What say?
Can I ask you something personal?
Makara, do not hold back, my friend.
You sure? Sometimes I ask things to get people riled up without meaning to.
Well, if it riles me up, then I say you have my undivided attention.
All right. Is there any kind of ocean critter I shouldn't be eating in front of you?
Have yourself a look at that, mate.
Well, that's not nice. I guess that wasn't so hard.
You need something? Naturally.
Ahoy. Will my eyes be open? What for, Cap? What for, Cap? Done and done. Behold, Aethys is risen again. Gone shepherds us all, traveler. Seek out his... Aye.
With her in your capital, the fleet can be fully restored by month's end. Here, you may count yourself as one of the family. That grants you the right to this.
Aye.
Better that the Valeras run our fleet against the rocks than suffer peace with our enemies. If the Bardatos want our protection, they will have to deal with us on fairer terms. Some meager consolation there. If the Bardatos are serious about financing our repairs, then the Valeras will be back at sea in no time. From there, we do what we do best. Hunting Principe boats and waving at the crew as they sink.
Cap, might you remind me why we be helping this barnacle cock swab slurper?
Is drama an acceptable answer?
Makara, most definitely.
Galarde. Then I swim in the same waters as my fish friend. I make sure the wine cellar is stocked, and that...
Will do.
Ahoy. Done and done.
Our family could do worse than make peace with such accomplished foes.
This area is off limits. Return the way you came.
Ahoy. A light's foot and an heavy bullet, Cap. Captain? Aye. I don't be supposed easy breezy, and sleazy. My fingers be fat and furry. Easy breezy, wet and sleazy. I don't be supposed nightcap. My fingers be easy breezy, wet and sleazy. Easy breezy, wet and sleazy. I don't be supposing we could blow it up. Easy breezy, wet and sleazy. My fingers be swapped and sparked. Captain? Aye, aye.
You've brought us peace in a difficult time. Thank you.
A light's foot and an heavy bullet, I cap. What for, Cap? Aye. Done and done. Captain?
I never thought to see a Valera on my payroll. I have not forgotten my debt to you. The Bardato vault is crowded with enough heirlooms that we won't miss this one. Speak up. Ugh. It is said... I'm certain you've touched...
Captain, done and done.
Please, sir. A coin. Hey, thanks.
That's close enough. Agrasima, that'll staunch my pains for an evening at least. Nacionale. I've never had a roof over my head longer than an evening. I guess cutting me loose was cheaper on my parents than a passage back to the Republics. Or a few bites of bitter squash.
Aye. Done and done.
Well met, stranger. If you feel like investing in protection, I'd be willing to trade iron for copper. I assure you that everything I sell is well crafted. But I will admit, Marihi, lots to see.
Avast, ye scurvies! More than my eyes be open. Ahoy! The light's full. What for, Cap? Aye, aye.
It is not as easy as it seems to turn a profit in Neketaka, but there is opportunity.
Plenty of fish in the... You'll find no... Plenty of fish in the sea. You'll find no...
Captain. Aye, aye.
I've got everything of course.
On it.
Ahoy.
Business comes and goes like the tide.
Ahoy. Ahoy. Done and done. for? Aye. One of my eyes be open. A light's foot and an heavy bullet, I cap. Aye, aye.
Unless there's anything you need, please, let me to mine water. I've con... Unless there's on...
What for, Cap?
I hope we haven't spent too much time in the baths. I see. My thanks for clearing that up.
In any case, we hope you enjoy your time. I am helping Herwina to conceive. She came all the way from the Deerwood, and I will see that she returns with arms laden with...
After the Hollowborn crisis, I wanted no child of mine born in those blight. This place is a miracle. Every day I emerge from the baths as a new woman, and my first child will be as strong as an Adra pillar. Is that true?
Do not listen. Luminous...
My friend, you return. If you require anything at all, you need only ask.
Ahoy. A light's foot and an heavy bullet, aye, Cap?
Thank you.
Ahoy. Done and done. Captain? Will my eyes be open? Captain? Ahoy. Aye, aye. What for, Cap? Will my eyes be open? Ahoy. Aye, aye.
We're awake right now, aren't we?
Aye. Aye.
For what do you come to...
Keeping an eye out. Well, that's not... Guess that wasn't so hard.
Oh, think I can't see you, you sneaky bastard. Captain, done and done. Oh, think I can't see you, you sneaky bastard.
Yeah?
Great. I feel him.
Damn it, see you must meet. Can't move.
Move. It's the honor. What can I do you for? Me and you are...
Must meet too.
Mo, it's the honor.
Me too.
Mo, it's the honor. Yeah. All right.
Found something.
What can I do? I hear you.
Hunter or prey?
Do you seek companionship on your travels across the dead? We have many animals, Akira.
So, it will be you, then. Then, I owe you an apology. You do not, as Nungata Whale Splitter. Ha! It's been years since interested. They say, I warn you that I deal in the heads of the exceptionally dangerous. A lady needs... Let's cut your teeth on... Bena was seen traveling on an island due southwest.
Yeah, sure thing.
A light's foot and an heavy bullet, I cap. What for, Cap? Aye, aye. What for, Cap? One of my eyes be open. Aye. A light's foot and an heavy bullet, I cap. One of my eyes be open. Captain. Aye, aye.
A tepu, drawer of maps. I have nothing to sell unless you are needing something else. I recently had the pleasure to rediscover, if I am honest, one of the lost sanctuary islands. Our ancestors marked off specific islands across Deadfire as rallying points in case a great misfortune split up the tribes. Some thousands of years ago, volcanoes, storms, and quakes shook the archipelago. Any one of those do happen, but never with such ferocity or all at once. The Huana survived by taking shelter on the Sanctuary Isles to save our society and not just any one tribe. Since those days, we have not found any of the old Sanctuary Isles. Ngati took some beneath the waves, taking whole tribes with her. Others were lost to time and forgetfulness. I am told that the Wahaki are protective toward the Isles, but that is their business. I was surveying the waters around an atoll when a storm dragged my ship off course. The waters were unknown to me. When a green fleck appeared in my spyglass, I unfurled my sail. The shore twisted around itself, confusing even this old navigator until I found myself at the center. I did not make it far up the beach before I spotted signs of habitation. Marking my coordinates and orienting myself by the evening sky, I made for Neketaka to tell the crown of my findings. Understand, the Deadfire was broken. The lives lost could not be counted, and more has been forgotten than may ever be remembered. Imagine how much history we lost in a single year, much less the millennia that followed. Whatever our people hoped for themselves, we may never know if we got it right or wrong. Death. I did not mean to frighten you. These islands have known great tragedy, and millennia have passed in cheerless silence. Should you land on a sanctuary isle, do not expect to find welcome. If we must. I will not deny curiosity. Go on.
Captain. Ahoy. Done and done. Ahoy. A light's foot and an heavy bullet, aye, Cap. Ain't not my thing, said I. Done and done.
Real quiet now.
Captain. Aye, aye.
I've got it.
He smells one touched by the great eel, does Barati. You are a man who sits across a fire with death, Akira? For glutting mighty Tangaloa, and hurling foes into their next life. Barati can offer payment, rewarding those who appease the great E. Tangaloa rolls off. Akira. Tangaloa knew it would be so.
What for, Cap? Done and done.
Look.
Dim in the lantern.
Well, that's not nice. Guess that wasn't so hard.
What for, Cap? Aye, aye. What for, Cap? Done and done. Captain? Aye, aye. What for, Cap? A light's foot and an heavy bullet, aye, Cap? Captain?
The gods want more for us than piracy, I say.
Aye, more than farming. Fishing, more than shaping the water even. Free Hello booty there! with the means. Come to have a word? I don't bite, I promise. Yes? Gladly, my friend, gladly. And how kind of you to ask. I am the youngest son of a noble house. Now, don't make that face. Poor, desperate fool, you must be thinking. Well, truly, I consider it a boon rather than a punishment. All the comfort and none of the responsibility. What's not to like about that? What else brings faraway travelers to the archipelago? Adventure. I've nursed a great love for heroic tales as I was loafing about my father's estate, I thought, well, Gervard, isn't it time you made a name for yourself as well? So here I am. And though I dare say I'm little use in a fistfight, I can do a fair bit of magic and draw a lovely map. So I've taken to charting the interior wilderness of the Deadfire's larger islands. Ah, but it's worth it for the stories I'll one day have to tell. But truly, if I could only inspire others as I myself have been inspired by those old tales, why, it would be marvelous. Anyway, enough of my prattling. Surely you've other Oh, it would be my absolute pleasure. For a price, of course. Very well. Yar. I mean...
Captain. Aye, aye.
The gullet is no place to...
Aye. Aye. Aye.
Need something? The hole's been here so long as there's been a gullet. What's the neighborhood without a place to get pissed drunk and lose your pants? Well, it's a bit of a story. I was born here. Right here, fresh face, right on this counter. And I'll die here too, God's willing. Of course. What you need? Let me know if you see...
A question? A question, Watcher?
Need something? The hole's been... What for? Of course. What you need? Let me know if you see something. Need something? What you need? Let me know if you... Need something? What's the neighborhood without a... I rode a whale, of course. Need something? What you need? Let me know if you... Need something? What you need? Let me know if you see... Need something? What you need? Let me know if you see something that makes your... Need something? What you need? Let me know if you see...
Farewell.
Hey there.
Huh? Mm-hmm. Moelixiana!
Like flogging a figurehead. Futile. Another attack, Cap. Another tack, Cap.
Oh, just like... No, it didn't work.
Yeah. That's not supposed to happen.
Hey, that wasn't after that.
Just like that.
Makes no difference.
Zoom.
Take him down.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle. That's
I don't think I can pull that off.
So, we're back. Did you miss us?
Well, thanks. It was just me and the bird for a couple of days, and we're sick to death of each other.
Something happened out there, and it's got me all turned around. I didn't exactly deliver a missive. That parchment was meant for me, and I delayed opening it as long as I could. Atsura gave me a name and a location. That was all. When you're a sharpshooter by trade and your boss doesn't offer clarification, you learn to arrive at your own conclusions. The rub of it is, my target wasn't some ship's captain or an ogre swinging a fence post. He was the Ranga of a Huana tribe. The village was beachside. No sign of foreign occupation. I might have been the first outsider to make land, and they were just simple folk going about their lives. Couldn't have been more than 50 of them. Their Ranga, though? He had a voice that carried, that echoed in the hearts of his people.
He was my target. You can guess what happened next. I picked a spot and a time of day. Morning, west-facing, plenty of tree cover. The light was in my favor. The winds were low. He left his hut, mussed his kid's hair, and set off for the beach on the other side of the island, checking lobster traps. Ishi followed him overhead, and I followed him with my sights, holding my breath, waiting for the right moment. And then I stopped. I pictured all those captains I'd riddled with holes and wondered, is this how we treat civilians? Is this how wars are won? I shot him in the back of the head. He was a corpse before he hit the ground. It took a while for his kin to find him, but only seconds to figure out that he didn't die of a weak heart. This tribe surprised me. They acted like I kicked over their anthill. They got mad. They got to work. The old Ranga went onto a pyre, and the new one snapped into place. She took up the call for unity while the embers were still warm. Acted like I hadn't just killed her boss for doing the same thing. They mourned, they seethed, they tore at their hair. But they rebuilt. By the time I left, they were talking about peace with the other tribes like it was inevitable. Of course. I shoot to disrupt soldiers and end conflicts, not to stifle ideas or crush spirits. That's Valian work. I guess that depends on how much faith you have in Atsura's plan. If you don't mind, I need to let this brew in my head for a while and see what bubbles up. Thanks for letting me unload in the meantime. We should talk to Atsura. He'll want to know that I've done as he asked. You have no evidence. I'll deny everything, and the Navy will forget they ever knew me. 3 reasons. Now back off, Captain. I need to clean my...
Right. We'll be fine. Just try not to breathe going through.
Slippery as an